The Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 4, Chapter 80. Invigoration. Kitamura-sama, do not get bitch's name wrong. Moriyasu's mouth is hanging open in astonishment. What did you think would happen? As a princess, her name is Bitch, and as an adventurer, she is known as Whore. Are you really a parent of Maine? Yes, that's right, but that was her previous name. Now she is Bitch. The queen instructs the soldiers with her eyes. Bitch was peeled off Moriyasu. Oh, wait, what are you doing? I am... What is a mere adventurer saying? You have no authority here. What are you doing to a girl? Kitamura-sama, if you do not address her correctly, every time that you call her incorrectly, I will have to add another burden for her to shoulder. Moriyasu has an unbelievable face and glares at the queen. There are many reasons to change her name. First of all, she falsely accused Iwatani-sama of rape, and then pettily took advantage of her younger sister Melty's life-and-death crisis. There are various other reasons, but these are the main problems. It is already a rather weak punishment. What are you saying? I believe you would want to thank Iwatani-sama for this lenient punishment. After not getting what he wanted, Moriyasu glared at me in displeasure. The brainwashing! There was no such power. Yes, that's right. Do not be deceived by false rumors spread by the Three Heroes Church. Iwatani-sama has gained the trust of the people with his own strength. That's right. It seems that the queen is getting slightly irritated, since her daughter's reckless behavior is uncontrollable. Did she not learn her lesson? Though I still don't believe in her completely, the queen is really quite pitiful. The queen raises her fan upwards. I declare that any allegations that have been placed on the Hero of the Shield, Iwatani Naofumi-sama, about raping adventurers to be nonsense! Applause breaks out. When I glance at Moriyasu, he is looking around the hall restlessly with an incredible expression. You think this is funny? What? You still think I'm a sex offender? Is your desire for a harem so strong that it doesn't matter what a woman does? Now then, Kitamura-sama, please use her correct name. Keep in mind that every time the wrong name is used, her debt to the country will increase. Stop joking around! Moriyasu glares at me for some reason. Iwatani-sama is not related to this. Now, call her name. Who would call her that? Then I shall separate you and Bitch, and she will have no way to repay her debt. Isn't that right, Iwatani-sama? Mm-hmm. This child... No way! Moriyasu-sama! Bitch notices the situation deteriorating and begs for Moriyasu for help. However, everybody except Moriyasu understands this is only for self-protection. There is no way she could change so quick. Kitamura-sama should understand, because she was born a coward and grew up looking down on others. She is not like that. This guy is the evil one. Moriyasu points at me and declares, Do you even understand that the ground you are standing on is gone? Are you still blindly believing the lies you were fed? It would be fine to leave it at the queen, but maybe I can solve this without violence. Very well. If you want to match so badly, I'll keep you company. Did he say with? So maybe I can solve this without violence. What? Why is he... Iwatani-sama, is this fine? Is it fine to fight each other to prove who is correct? But killing is forbidden. It is fine. Right, it is fine to... Right. It is fine to fight each other. Whatever. Yeah, I understand. But this is one-on-one, after being struck in the back from magic. That's a given! Well, it can't be helped if you want to fight, but stop and think for a second. Who was it that you could never land a finishing blow on? Moriyasu was a little startled and continues to stare at me. If you seriously fight me without your companions, can you win? By the way, I can heal myself. I'm sure you can imagine the outcome in a war of attrition. Though at that time I couldn't attack, unlike right now. As expected, Moriyasu's fighting spirit has been dampened thanks to that experience. Hey, if you've given up, just say her name. Shit. If you do not say her correct name, then I will separate you two. Mama! Bitch shouts at the queen with a mortified expression. Moriyasu murmured inaudibly with an expression full of distress. Whore. Shield! I'll never forgive you! Say what you want, bitch. The queen gives instructions to release Bitch. That's enough. Please understand that you cannot make absurd demands against Iwatani-sama by abusing your power anymore, because my policy is to treat the heroes equally. What about this is equal? Oh my, did you think I would just overlook the misfortune that Iwatani-sama put up with when I wasn't here? Did you ever treat the other heroes equally? Ren and Itsuki approached while this was happening. Hero of the Sword-sama, Hero of the Bow-sama, please understand. My daughter, Bitch, falsely accused Iwatani-sama. As her punishment, her name has been changed to Bitch. This is the result of sympathy as well. Sure. Understood. Please treat the current situation as repaying Iwatani-sama for his past troubles. Since the rest of you Hero-samas have already received plenty of preferential treatment compared to Iwatani-sama. The queen said I would be receiving preferential treatment only for now, but these fellows don't look convinced. Moriyasu is standing worryingly beside Bitch, while she looks at the queen with an unpleasant expression. After Ren and Itsuki confirmed the situation and figured out it was all under control, they just stood there with unreadable expressions. Rather, a feeling of, that's right, could be felt from them as they look at Moriyasu and remember him being favored. Bitch, I'll be adding to your punishment seeing as the change of your name was not completed thoroughly, and that brought trouble to Iwatani-sama. Shut up! Do not call me bitch! It seems you haven't reflected in the slightest. It can't be helped. The queen claps her hands, and Wizard brings a familiar ink bottle to her. What are you going to do? Moriyasu notices the threatening atmosphere and raises his voice. The soldiers hold Moriyasu back while the magician brings the ceremony on Bitch. This is probably a slave thing. The queen pricks her finger with a needle and drips her blood in the ink. That is... I see, so that's what's going to happen. No! Release me! As expected of Bitch, she also knows what is about to happen. She violently struggles, but the soldiers keep her steady. Although Moriyasu doesn't understand what is happening, he recovers and readies his spear. Stop! As if they would. Shield prison! While controlling my anger, I change to the Wrath Shield and trap Moriyasu. No! Stay away! Who do you think I am? Aren't you just a plain adventurer? No, wait. You're a criminal. This is punishment for the failed assassination attempt of giving poison to Iwatani-sama. As the queen is reminding Bitch, she gives the signal. Ink is dropped onto Bitch's chest and a pattern is carved there. Kya! After Bitch screams for a while, then the pattern disappears as if it was never there. It's different from Raftalia's. Raftalia has a tattoo, while nothing can be seen on the Bitch. This is a high-class slave crest. Usually it's not visible until the conditions are met, and when it appears, punishment is dealt. Something like Furo's demon crest? The condition is attacking Iwatani-sama. Whether by direct attack with magic or indirect attack with poison, nothing is allowed. Bitch glares at the queen with watery eyes. Whore, are you alright? Moriyasu is released from the prison, runs up to Bitch and holds her. I wonder if that was a smart decision. After receiving a serious counterattack, Moriyasu and Bitch must be extremely frustrated. Now then, shall we get down to business? What would that be? What a quick change of gears. Is this the dignity of a queen? Quite nasty. Ren and Itsuki's expressions are also cramping up. Yes, I think Hiro-sama's would enjoy this news very much. What the queen is going to say? What's the queen going to say? Whatever. While holding some doubts, I listen attentively to the queen's story. A country that is off the coast, Kamira Island, has become active. I request the participation of all Hiro-samas. What island? How is it becoming active? Oh! The three of them have gotten excited. Moriyasu, are you forgetting Bitch? You were looking extremely mortified a little while ago. What's that? Is there something there? Since Iwatani-sama does not know, I'll explain. That island is only active once every 10 years. There's a phenomenon where experience earned in that area greatly increases for that time. The queen's long story is summed up like this. The island called Kamira Island is famous as a holiday resort, and various devils inhabit the location. It is also famous for adventurers who want to level up quickly during its active period every 10 years. It seems that this event will... My cat jumped on my lap. I was not expecting that. Where was I? It seems this event will greatly help the four heroes who are a bit weak right now. Of course, we have already borrowed the island. Everyone, please participate. In online gaming terms, this would be an event dungeon. Do the enemies have an extremely good experience to strength ratio? If you are a gamer, you would be extremely pleased with this event. If anything, preparations have been completed already, and I would like Hiro-samas to participate in a big event. Event? What will we be doing? The queen answers after hearing our questions. It is just Hiro-samas will be having a staff and information exchange with each other at Kamira Island. Of course, only if all four of you agree. What? The queen drops quite a ridiculous request. The next day. No! The queen is torturing Trash by freezing him in front of me. While looking at Trash's pained face, I feel refreshed. Seriously, Iwatani-sama sure is resourceful. After hearing the story of Kamira Island, I agreed so that we could increase our levels. According to my conversation with the queen, Kamira Island is also a great location for hot springs. Moreover, it seems the hot springs have a healing effect on curses. But there is a bad problem. Even if I am good, Raftalia and Firo still haven't classed up yet and cannot gain levels. When I told the queen, she brought Trash and such a situation happened, after Trash finally confessing due to being frozen. It can't be helped. Please start your journey after receiving class up at the Hourglass and the Dragon's Era for your companions. Are you not coming to the island? I have some internal affairs. Instead, I will be dispatching the shadows. Well, I figured. Speaking of which, why are we doing an informal and staff exchange? What does that mean? Information and staff, sorry. It seems the atmosphere has become unpleasant. Did you not like the idea? Nope, I hate those guys. You might be able to learn a different method to get stronger from the information exchange with the other Hirasamas. Well, that is one possibility. What can I say? It would be a problem to beat those guys without the curse series, though. It should be a matter of time before those guys obtain their own curse series, though they will be quite behind. I don't like it, but it might be helpful. Why do we have to exchange personnel? So that you can take into account how their companions fight when working together. Is that it? No, this also doubles for information exchange. If they are careless, you might be able to learn about how they get stronger. I should consider this very carefully. The reverse is also quite possible, but if I consider the wave, it's important for all of us to get stronger. In the fight when we will be fighting together, it will be helpful to know how these guys fight. For Trash to have such a good idea. This was proposed by Trash? Yes, though originally the plan was to give preferential treatment to Kitamura-sama. I see. In order to steal information from the other heroes. What a cunning old man, this Trash. Though I don't think I was included in the trip to Kamera Island. With that said, will you be going? It is a good idea. It may be beneficial. I do not know how much aid money I can provide to Iwatani-sama yet, since the treasury account is still incomplete. Please look forward to it after returning. I'm assuming that living expenses there is already paid for. Of course, those expenses have already been prepared. Now then, shall we go to the Hourglass of the Dragon's Era? Since preparations are completed, let us make a magical contract there. Understood, let's go. Okay. By the way, Fido slept with Melty last night. Melty wanted to sleep in Fido's feathers. I remember the teacher who walked in on that in the morning and screamed. And so, with the Queen and Melty, we headed towards the Hourglass of the Dragon's Era. Yay, they get a class up. It's good. It's a good thing. There's good things happening right now.